Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Blackbull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Blackbull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Blackbull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Our sponsor Blue Guardian is the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.
Alrighty. How's everyone's weekend? That's good. Cool. Alrighty. Welcome to another week ahead of us. Bank holiday over here in UK. So let's see what that has effect on any volatility. Adelaide, how are you? I'm bringing up my pen. Cool. All right. So, hey, Dinger. Hey, Matt. Hey, how are you? Alrighty. So we've got, we did our review over the weekend. We've got a bit of a quieter week ahead for like scheduled news. We'll see if it is actually a quieter. Come on, Forex Factory. Come on. Why is it having a thing here? Come on. All right, beautiful. Okay, so bank holiday in Japan, bank holiday in the UK. Other than that, we don't really have. So there's no red impact, but on Financial Juice it says we've got red folder ones at the end of this. In about an hour and a half time, we've got German services PMI final numbers. So we've had the flash, then we had another one, and now we've got the final. So we'll see if it's all as expected. Not sure if it's going to have much volatility because it's the third time that the number's been printed. So it's just like making small adjustments. It's unusual if we get like big differences. You can see on Forex Factory that when they do come out, let's just go this one, German final. So you can see most of the time they're all pretty accurate. So we'll see if we do get a bit of a surprise. Either way, upside, downside. Now, looking ahead for the week, tomorrow we've got Aussie cash rate as well. So Aussie, depending on what kind of tone they bring, we could see Aussie strength continuing. So we should see. We'll see. Wednesday, we don't have anything. Thursday, we have UK interest rates. So that'll be interesting. And then Friday, we've just got UK GDP numbers. We've only got one real scheduled piece of, we've got US 30-year bonds. That's been good to look at lately. And then you got University of Michigan consumer sentiment. We're going to have out a whole bunch of FOMC speakers that aren't on here. So we could have, any time in the New York session, we could have some unexpected volatility just from what they say. The narrative at the moment is that the Fed was dovish. So depending on what Loretta Williams or Barkin says, maybe they talk about policy, maybe they don't. You're not really sure if they're going to talk about it or not. Other than that, the market's looking like there could be a lot of upside coming, or a bit that there could be some easier moves to the upside. You got credit spreads on US corporate debt coming in very low. So when you've got those spreads coming in low, that's typically a sign that the market is confident in future earnings. So that's you'd think then, if that's like lack of recession, interest rates coming down sooner, that will be a positive driver for the equity markets. The other thing that we have as well on the equity markets is GDP quarter two revisions. Okay, so it's been updated. Where's this? Oh man, gosh, Bing sucks. Why am I on Bing? Try not to use Google as much when I do these streams, because it really chews up the CPU or whatever, the RAM. Google recommends using Chrome. Yes. Oh, I don't want to put whatever. So GDP Q2 earnings expectations. US. I read this in the news earlier. So Atlanta Fed GDP, cool. That's good. May 2nd. So this is before NFP. Anyway, typically what happens is that's not the one I wanted. Anyway, when you get the GDP revisions, usually they overestimate initially, and then they start scaling down as you go through the quarter. This time, what we actually had was for GDP for quarter two, it revised upwards. So it's showing for future earnings. I'll remove GDP. Okay. Next time I'll have it up beforehand. Yeah. Anyway, what they've done is they're expecting S&P in quarter two to perform better than they initially had, and that's on the back of the NFP that came out. That was a soft labor report. So I think what would be a good play would be, we're in a tricky spot. We're in a bit of this channel over here, and we've got a lot of consolidation. Remember, these are all-time highs as well. All-time highs. We've got a little bit of a trend line coming down over here. We've got this consolidation, which is going to be just a little bit tricky to break into. We are in this like channel as well, going up and down. We are at this little sensitive area that I was thinking before the soft labor report came out. I thought this would be a lovely area to sell from if I maintained a bearish bias. Now that I've got a I'm slowly switching over to a bullish bias again. Typically, these quarters, this like middle of the year, I don't really see as much upside. So I thought it would pull back. Would be better to look for pullbacks and then sort of just see if we can just range inside of here. But now I'm thinking that we can actually, if we can get a clean break into this zone, I do think we can start to challenge higher. So I would like to be taking longs. German 40, I would like to be taking longs as well. Yeah, mate. Yeah, going to it now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Closes above this. I'm looking for closures above here. So I want to see what kind of pullback we get, if we get a pullback. The thing that makes me a little bit uncomfortable is that we've got these clean candles. That makes me uncomfortable. So I would like to see prices push up. I don't think London Open is going to be the time it does it. Pull back into structure after a break below. Oh, like, yeah. That's the inverse. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. We could just see it continue going higher before we're doing the pullback. Yep. No, I think the market's all primed for longs at the moment. We have morning analysts. So we've got UK 100's closed today. Gold. Anyone catch the gold longs in Asian session? That was the other thing I was bullish on. And gold gave a ripper, just down, and then look at the sizes Asian session. 260 pips, I think it was. No, 240. Big move. So gold as well, I quite like looking for longs. I'm targeting US dollar softness Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we've got Aussie is still it's been holding its strength. It's gonna really come down to now how the cash rate goes tomorrow. So we'll see. Euro pulling back inside of here. So I would love to see. I'm targeting this green zone for the Euro USD, but I want to see price pull back first. I want to see if, I wouldn't mind if we see price doing something like this. And then we can look for something like that, just to sweep out any buyers that get involved in the next few sessions. And then we see a sweep, and then we see price start to rally back up into this zone. Yeah, we're cheering gold on. Sarah, you got it. Oh, you're in Adelaide, you got two nice ones. Sarah held from Friday, very good. I saw US yen. I'm bullish on US yen as well because of the interest rate differential. Nothing changes. Yen, they intervened. They intervened twice. But it's just pushed price back into structure. They really don't like what the Japanese wanted is they don't want crazy moves in it. They don't mind it devaluing. They just don't want it to devalue too quickly. So they buy themselves time by intervening at two very ideal times. One being Japanese bank holiday on Monday last week, and then again just before market close after the FOMC, before the Asian session even started, when the Japanese were all asleep. Second time they intervened. Then price finally held some weight. Price pushed down, but we've only, like, if you look at the dailies, we're just pulled back the structure. So I imagine we're just going to continue being, bullish on US yen. So that means, like, in the ranks, I do think we're going to see, not in any specific order, but we'll see euro, gold I've got up here still as super strong. Equities I've got up here as very strong. Yen I've got down here as weak. Swiss is going to be somewhere up here. Swiss is fairly strong at the moment because of the inflation. Maybe they cut too soon. CAD, I don't know where to put CAD. I never really looked at CAD. CAD would be in the middle of the pack somewhere. And then I'd say I got US dollar just down here for the first few days until we get a little bit more indication of where price is going to go. So I'll be hunting fade in the US dollar, except for against the yen. We'll talk about that one later on as well. Okay, so we've got 15 minutes before the open. Hey, Des, you got in at 2295 in gold, still holding. Awesome. Yeah, that's brilliant. Up 170 pips. Nice one. All right, let's just check the market wrap as well. Oh, Israel struck an area of night from which Kareem Shalom attacked. All of this kind of war news is only going to help gold's case even more. So I don't think we've got any more earnings. NASDAQ earnings calendar. Not until we've got a couple of weeks until the next big one. I think pretty much all done. Let's have a look. Do we have any big market cap ones? Nope, nothing today. Palantir, Palantir. Tuesday, we have Disney. Small market cap though, not a mega cap. Wednesday, Toyota. Thursday, yeah, all small companies now. The next major one is not till the 22nd. So this will be an exciting day. Wednesday, May 22nd. NVIDIA. Look at the size of the market cap. So it's like 10 times Disney. What's these questions here? How many evaluations do they have? Don't know what we're talking about. BTC running, it's all gravy. Yeah, crypto's going nicely. Crypto like that news. Hey Jersey, how are you? Yeah, crypto really gave a nice bounce from this 56. The crypto bulls are out. Cool. All right. let's focus on German now. Yeah. Good morning. Super aggressive long entry US yen early today. Only realized bank holiday in Japan. Yeah. Carelessness never ceases to amaze you. You still see movement though. You see, yeah. If you took it an Asian session, might have been a bit slow. All right. So this is the German. What's the plan today, guys? You're looking for buys, looking for sells. We gapped up over the weekend. So gapped up around 30 pips, quickly filled that gap. Price is pushed now, kind of consolidating a little bit. Such a short little move for NFP. But that was the idea that I left you guys with last Friday on the stream. So that once you break above this level, this is an easy, just like I know the target's very small here, yeah, but that was an easy trade. Looking for sales, Adelaide. First spot Bitcoin ETF to launch in Australia 2024. Cool. Let's hope we get a major sell-off before it gets launched. Make price a bit cheaper. That was one thing that put me off trading this, buying into this one, into BlackRock's iBit. I didn't want to. It's not domiciled in Australia, so it put me off with the tax implications. Yeah, I was driving to London yesterday, and because it's a long drive, I had a lot of time to actually put on some podcasts and some interviews, just to find out a little bit more about the intricacies of crypto. Good listen. It was a good listen. Okay, so let's follow this a bit more. Morning, Alan. So Frankfurt opened last week, usually swept the Asia high to create the high of the day for German 40. No sweep yet. Yeah, each day last week, German created the high and London sold off. Each day last week. I'd like to just get a straight, steady move up. I just don't know how much volume is going to come in this London Open. We don't have that extra little boost. Who do you recommend to watch for crypto info? I don't have any strong recommendations just yet. There's heaps and heaps of guys. There's what's his name? Let me just bring up here on the side. If you want to hear like a good two guys argue about it, one being a full-on Bitcoin bull and another one being someone that really hates Bitcoin, that's pretty interesting to hear both sides. It's Peter Schiff versus, if you like someone rambling as well, it's Michael Saylor. Raul, that's it. Raul Powell. Dom, who would you recommend? So these are the guys. Raul Powell. Michael Saylor, of course. If you want to hear a counter, Peter Schiff. It's pretty hard to listen to Peter Schiff, to be honest. Hates Bitcoin. Basically hates everything except for gold. But these are three to get started. There's another one that is pretty good. What's his name? I'm not a huge crypto person though, by any means. So Tom Lee, that's it. Yeah, I like this guy's point of views. Tom Lee. I thought he was pretty level-headed when he come to seeing all the different arguments. So there's a bunch. There's a bunch. All right, so yeah, we've got 5 minutes. Price is more or less just going sideways. We haven't made a sweep of the Asian high, Asian low, so both are very much still in play. Last week, you can see we had each day. We had only 4 days last week. We didn't have a Wednesday for German Open, but we had the euro make a high above Asian session, and then London sold off. We had euro sweep the high, and then it sold off. And then Thursday, euro sweep the high, London sold off. Then Friday, euro sweep the high, Friday sell off. So I wouldn't mind to see that script flipped upside down. I wouldn't mind seeing a sweep down and then see if we can actually push up. So I'll probably give that a go because I want to go with my overall bias. My overall bias is for equity markets long. Given we've had 3 key things. We had FOMC came in more dovish, slowing the rate of quantitative tightening. We had 2, we had a soft labor report. 3, we had GDP numbers come in quite low in the US, showing further softening. 4, we've had upward revisions on S&P 500, and we know there's a correlation. And 5, we've been, we at least got some bullish structure, and we broke out of this channel. So I would like it to target this week. So I just want to see a pullback, and I want to see all last week, just a sweep of the Asian low into this little support area. Don't really want to see it trading back underneath here because then we're back in this rangy crap. So I'd rather just give it a go to see if we can sweep the low and then go up. And that'll be my trade idea today. Anyone got something otherwise? Yeah. Let's hope so. Bruce Lee, what does your magic levels tell you? Oh, okay. Let's have a look. I've been so busy the last couple of weeks. I haven't done my cull in the old Discord. So I hope no one's getting sucked into a scammer pretending to be me. Alrighty. So Dan the man, looking at either this consolidation to be revisited, and then if it breaks through this structure, looking for the next one. Yeah, I really like that idea. Good one. Oh, where is it? Oh, it opened over there, did it? Yeah, okay. Alrighty. So current price 18.34. That's current price. It's just on the 1 minutes. Okay. So our eyes are on 18.16, which is that's exactly where I want to see it go. I want to see it sweep that Asian low. And then you've got this bad boy. Oh, is this just the zoomed in version? Okay. You got a few other little eyes. Up 18.57. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Down and up. Would you look for up then down? Sorry, would you look for, if it goes up, would you look for it to go down then as well? So at least you're looking for at least the daily volatility to fill this area at the very least the rest of the day. Cool. Alrighty. So 15 seconds. I'm looking for a sweep. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this, but I'd be very happy with just 40 pips as well. I'll pop this here just for the Asian high. And then the next one. Like this. Okay, here's the London Open. Down. Go down. Oh. Shit. It was meant to go down further. It was meant to give us an easy move today. Afternoon, Daniel. How are you? Yeah, that wasn't part of the plan going straight up. Did anyone give that a shot? Any gamblers in here? Not gamblers, but you know what I mean. I'll just keep this open on the side as well. I want to keep a track of gold price. Okay, come on. Sweep lower. It's slowly making its way. I could have done without the wick up. Would have preferred it not to have gone up here initially. Would have liked to save that for later. 5-minute close. Back into this little area. We've got a little bit of a liquidity candle on the 5-minute in the Asian session. Can we just take the low? Grab this structure. We've got a little bit of structure underneath it as well. And then we've got the bigger piece of structure. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, good idea. Yeah. Yeah, this whole zone looks pretty good. Damn. So what have we got? We've got only 30 pip range so far. Probably could have executed on a buy, given it was less than 10 pips from that sweep area. And now it looks like I just missed it altogether. Yeah, it's interesting. Look at the 4 minute. 4 minutes looks very bullish with a rejection. 5 minute looks like a big wick rejection from the top side. There's a difference. Like, is that last minute that just shot down? So this is that little fast move with the false move. Got faded out immediately. It's a bit annoying. Now, depending on the time, if it's breaking above this area here, I'd be cautious taking breakout buys. Probably it will come back and do something like that as well. That was what happened over here. Is that couldn't quite take the high, and then as soon as it got back up to this area, gave that pullback, and then the longs. So depending on how it moves up, I'd be looking for something similar. So I kind of want it to go, like, I think the volume's lower today, being Monday morning, and UK bank holiday. But if this could sort of make its way up slowly and then start taking these highs, I imagine it could do something like that. So I don't want to take the first breakout above the Asian high. If I think it's going to keep on pushing higher, I definitely want to see it price pull back into like an area of that liquidity left behind, and then see if we can get that long. Be a late entry, that's for sure. You think it's trapped both sellers and buyers? Just holding people here? Now to wait again? Yeah, we'll see. I'm not expecting much today, guys, as well, to be honest. Bank holiday in UK session. Think the much better moves would become a New York session. It's a shame the UK 100 is not open. So we should get some VIX data soon. Let's see where VIX opens. The earnings. What normally happens is that they have the forecasted earnings per share for S&P, and normally they overestimate early in the quarter, and then they bring it down as the quarter goes on, and then by the end of the quarter, everything sort of falls over the line. But they changed their tune this time. What they did is they had a lower number of Q2 expectations, and they actually revised it higher. So it's showing that they're a bit optimistic about how Q2 or even second half of this year is going to play out in terms of equity markets. Alrighty, coming up over here. Little gap up as well. New 15-minute candles just as soon as it opened. Boom. Quick fill. Mm-hmm. 5-minute fake out. Thirty-minute candles looking nice. If it would close like that, it's signaling a pretty nice move. 30-minute as well. HCS. No, I'm not in Des. I missed it. I was being pretty, what is Monday? I'm pretty patient. I really wanted to see it come down to my zone. Like it literally was only 4 pips away. So I'm thinking I should have just pulled the trigger for the sake of 4 pips for the Asian low. Oh well, there's always another trade. The Aussie yen's just firing away here as well. Yeah, Aussie yen looking like a good buy. Very good buy. Euro US, see if we can keep on pushing up. Pound US is looking good so far. US yen. I've got a buy on US yen, but that's not a today's trade. That's a Friday's trade. Friday's trade I held over the weekend. So we're running nearly 100 pips, which is like great for currencies. Is this live? Of course it's live. You can see the time down here. You can see, you can refer to your charts as well. If you hear Dave speaking, then that's just in the future. Future Dave. What's your plan? Oh yeah, your eyes roll up and your hand just starts trading without you knowing. All right, can we come back and sweep our zone? Do I use Top Step? No, never even looked at them. Kind of tempted to go in for a long now. I know it's a late entry, just to see if we can get a little bit of consolidation. And then if it pushes up and it's consolidating here for a bit, and then that will be like the next leg. What's the ticker name for DAX and futures market? DAX futures. Don't know. FDAX. Yeah, FDAX. You're welcome. I think 2 weeks ago someone actually asked that as well. There's a few more prop firms that are trading only in futures markets, I think, to get around some of the US regulations. Yeah, I do. It's actually, we had problems with it. We got some characters in there we didn't want to keep. So it's I don't want to talk about the Discord until I remove this scammer. Oh, it pisses me off, hey. Like, it literally just makes my blood boil. Yeah, but they, a lot of the time they come from places that they've got no other choice. So kind of feel sorry for them in the way, but I also wouldn't mind killing them. Yeah, like it. I think I was reading what there was there. It was in the news actually. It's such a horrible thing, but there was a 16 or 17-year-old kid. I think it was in Australian news. Yeah, and it was he got a message from a girl on Instagram or one of the social medias, and it was like a nude that they got sent, and they were saying like, show me yours now, whatever, and he did. And then the scammers was like, oh, I'm going to send this to everyone if you don't pay me some money or whatever it was, like something small as well. And he ended up like killing himself, the kid, because he was just didn't know what to do. Put so much pressure on him, and then they tracked him down, the scammer, in where they were. They're in a country that was like, they said, there's just no other way for us. So they were desperate, but didn't realize, like, they just didn't think that it would lead to something like that. And they target like, wealthy countries. Just sick, man. Absolutely sick. You could just imagine, like, because the parents had no idea what was going on, and they couldn't find him, and then they found him. So things like that, just all these scammers, they don't know the kind of how desperate someone could be in a situation that they take advantage of. One of my friends, actually, she got scammed, but with tax time, because it was just the wrong place. She's normally really quite smart about these things, really, really logical. But I think when she filed a tax return, she just had in her mind, she was just had a little bit of doubt if she had done it right. And then got a call from someone pretended to be from the tax office saying that she'd made a mistake, and that she had to they were going to fine her like some massive amount, but she can go and quickly make an amendment to it and fix it. And she just, I don't know why she didn't think. She's just stressed, and when she's stressed, she just wasn't able to think soundly, but basically paid the fine in Bitcoin, the Bitcoin ATM. And then as soon as she'd done it, she realized, she's like, what have I done? She became like, common sense prevailed in the end, but only after she lost like 3,000. Yeah. Oh, I've seen these gamma paybacks. Yeah. Yeah. No, they don't. I've seen some of these. They're pretty good, aren't they? I'm pretty tempted to take a buy here. I just need to see. I want to see if if we can get some. I think I'm going to look for at least the London high retested, and then hopefully beyond. Just want to see this little bit of trending structure break. Where we're based, we're based all over. There's a lot of Australian contingent. I'm in the UK. There's other people in the UK as well. Got UK, Europe. Okay. Is the sweep on? Looking like it so far. So my buy zones are going to be, are going to be back above here to target London high. So wherever that's going to be, or down here. These may be my buy zones. All right, come on. Do something. I mean, we do have we do have these little PMIs to come in as well. 850, 855, 9. We might even get the volatility after 9 o'clock. I mean, that's not unusual to see 9 o'clock we finally move. Yeah, Kiso. It'll stay here for a while probably until we get some catalyst or something. Lack of London volume is a real thing. Oh. Little fast, little movement there. So 30-minute candle closed. Oh yeah, remember how nice that 30-minute candle was closing? And now look at it, closes a nothing candle. Oh, gold's moving though. The last 3 minutes of the 30-minute candle, making that 30-minute candle look nice and strong. Now I've got that wick to target. So little pullback maybe from this area. And then straight up to the high of Friday. Probably trading the wrong thing here. Des, you still holding that buy? Begin out the 250 pips in profit here soon. Nice one, Sarah. You wonder if the I'm not sure about bookmap. Yeah, this buy's looking really good. The gold, not from this week, not from today. Got a little runner running from Friday on gold. Had a pretty crazy session. I started. I was putting some trades on, and I was just like, I'm still trying to I know I don't need to, but I'm still trying to work on sizing because I find I really limit myself when it comes to like putting on some size for some trades because I always just use fixed lots. So I was playing around again with percentages, and I was had a lot of conviction with these moves on Friday. So I had on gold. On gold, I'm really bullish on gold, but I wasn't sure about how the NFP would work. So I had went just before, didn't do Raja style, but I did have a buy on gold that I really thought if we're going to be breaking above would fly. So I did put a buy stop in, and I was like, I run the risk of getting. I was only looking for a little move, but my entry, my take profit got slipped. Interestingly enough, my entry got triggered basically exactly where I wanted it to be, but my take profit got slipped 80 pips to the upside, which was nice. Yeah. And then I put another. Then I thought there was a good chance for price to pull back and then go up again. And I put a buy. I was looking to take a buy over here, but I really didn't think we'd get down that far. So I just curved my bets, and I thought maybe we'll bounce off of this area. So I put this is going to be a swing trade. So I put a buy in, and my buy got taken out in like, oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. I put a buy in somewhere like here for a swing entry, and it was like 90 pips. And it got taken out in a 3-minute candle. So I made 4% on the way up. I lost 2% in 3 minutes. And then it hit this area where I had an alert here. I didn't have a limit in. But my alert went off. I was like, I'm still really like this idea. So I bought, and then I closed with 8% profit. And then left the runner. Yeah. It was nice as well because that was on a challenge account. So I passed a challenge account in one day. It was 4% up, 2% down, 8% up, so 10% total. That's why I was a bit more aggressive on that. I wouldn't do that my real account, my live account, but for the prop account, it was decent. I put the same trades on my real account, but much smaller, much smaller. Alrighty. Now, I just don't want to see any comeback. I just want to see push up, and up. Why is best seat traders not? It's very slow, man. Very, very slow. Okay, did we hit through 23.20? Oh, just so. Oh, there we go. 23.20. Nice. So I've just taken the New York. Took Friday's high. Beautiful. Yeah, nice one. Maybe a little pullback, and US dollar. That looks like a bit of volume coming in. US dollar probably fading a bit. We're seeing the same move on pound. Yep. Pound US giving us the same move. So that US dollar weakness is coming in good. Now, just for 23.23 now. Jeez. $23.24. Wow, man. Amazing. 120 pips. Now for German to move. German's been slow as hell. What NAS? Is NAS moving? Very slowly. Germans. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's been crap. Officially got. Oh no, it didn't break the high. I was going to say if that 15-minute candle broke the high and they rejected, then we've got a range. But it's not quite. It's not quite. That's disappointing though. Anyway, going to give it a buy anyway. Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. But there's no real volume. So I'm anticipating volume may come in. I'd like to target up here, right? I'm initially just going to target the Asian high. Stops, I'm going to have it just down here for now. I'll act sooner than that in terms of like I'll probably reduce some risk if we're breaking down over here. But I'd like to be eventually holding. So that's like the trade idea. I'm just looking to see if we can respect this trend line a little bit and then push up. Just keep your risk low on this one because there's no real volume. If I just delayed it for a little bit, it could have got a much better entry. Yeah, anyway. This will be the first trade in this session. If it don't work out, it don't work out. That's not good for equities. Oh, for gold is great. Yeah. Gold is great. All right, let's go now. Come on. All right, another 15-minute candle's closed. Just sideways at the moment. Thinking if it fades underneath this wick down over here, what I'd do is I would just cut this trade entirely. Because I think we'd be pushing, I think we'd get a better signal for later on if it closes below. So it would have been like an 8 pip, reduce my risk significantly. If this, because this is the retest, I was hoping that we'd just push up from here, but the lack of volume makes me just think, not too sure about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I'm thinking of just canning it. I'll wait till 9 o'clock. I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it right here. So it's going to be a BE. I'm not too keen on it. As in, I'm just not too keen on the volume. So I like the idea. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just break even it, and then it's going to be break even or nothing. That's it. Break even or nothing. No point just closing it for where it was. Oh, okay, it's gone. Yeah. Oh well. That's it. Break even trade. No volume for 9 o'clock. When we get at least when 10 o'clock hits, we're going to have this PMI data out. Just these ones, because there's a little bit of conflict whether France and Germany PMI. It's yellow folder here, but on Financial Juice it is well, the German one anyway is red folder. So maybe we get some volume then. Oh yeah, see, that was a great move. Great move getting out then. What's this comment? Another guru. What's this comment, Alan? Your exact Hong Kong 50 experience this morning. What's that, Ty? Like just no volume. I thought equities moved quite well in the morning. I was reading about. I didn't check Hong Kong 50 though. Oh yeah, pretty slow, huh? Just sort of stalling a little bit. Better movement though than German. So we'll hold out and see if it can, for 9 o'clock, can get back into that buy zone, and then we'll see. Got to see a rejection from here though. Yeah, I think this Elm, another faceless troll, can comment, but if you don't like things, just don't be here. Just go away. Fine. I find there's a huge audience that just expects that every single trade you take's got to be a winner. I don't realize that it's a probability thing. So you know what? You can piss off. So you're gone, mate. Just give it a chance. 2 minute days are in Nigeria. Yeah, that. Yeah, they're just patrolling any sort of social media just to put their little comments in. They love it. Anyway, my YouTube. You guys are good. So I never have issues in this one. It's always the other. It's always trading that one. You get some like real 99% of you guys absolutely great, and then you just get some freaking dickheads in this one as well. So you know what? If you want to keep on watching, and if you're actually of good character, then you can come watch on here on this YouTube as well, because I'm going to cut this one because I'm sick of these guys, man. Keep on having to ban them, remove their comments. You guys are, yeah. All right. So you can watch there. The rest of you guys, we'll continue on because I want to see what happens after 9 o'clock. But because of Elm, he ruined it for you guys on the Trading Nut channel. So you blame Elm. So you guys, I'm going to end it there. And if you want to keep watching, watch on my channel. If you don't put shitty comments in, I'll just ban you straight away because you guys are dickheads. The ones that do that.